What's up, people? Perfect Day to Die card, Tay Roc versus John the Don. Recap. First round, Roc went first. He set the tempo as usual with like gun bar heavy bars, which just make me screw face. Like, even though that's pretty much all he does, like, he's so polished at it that his presence doing it as well, it just makes me screw face. Like, I just think he's hard. Like even to this day, like as long as he's been doing it, I still look forward to watching his battles, which I can't really say for the majority of battlers, to be honest. And he's so consistent. He never chokes. He mixes it in with multis. Like the first round of this, I thought was heavy multis as well, and he mixes it in with punches. I've got a few bars. We shoot bitches, even horse get wings like Pegasus. I've got everything but a knife in these damn drawers, like double meaning shit. But that was just a few bars from that round. Hard round, like set the tempo. John, he had some nice wordplay, and he had a few punches as well. But I just don't think it was at the same level as Tay Roc. I think a lot of it is to do as well as Tay Roc's just his presence on the stage, and I think the crowd definitely respect him more as well. So first round I give to Roc. Second round, Roc was rapping quite a lot. Great delivery again. Like, I don't give a shit what people say. His delivery is probably, well, I'd have him top 3 at least. For talking drunk, the next thing you will eat will be your lunch you drink. And then he just started getting hype as well. He's talking to the crowd, like saying this is my shit and all that stuff. And it's just great to see someone that's been going that long have that same amount of passion for it still. As you know, my GOAT is probably Charlie Clips, but he definitely has lost his passion compared to what he was before, and I don't see that with Tay Roc. Like, he's consistent with it, and he still looks hungry. But yeah, Roc was rapping in the second round a lot. And on a separate note, Queen's Flip. Someone needs to cut that bloke's voice box out. He's so annoying. I don't care if he helps build your brand and shit like that. He's so annoying. Like, shouting out in the rounds. Shut the fuck up. Just cut his voice box out, or just ban him. I thought John had a sick bar about his glasses. I only wear these so I don't have to look through a scope. Thought that was hard. He was getting up like close, trying to bully Tay Roc, and I didn't really think Tay Roc was phased, but it is what it is. This bitch kick harder than the one that knocked Ronda Rousey out. He didn't say Rousey, he just said one that knocked Ronda out, which is not anything great. Like, it's not really original, it's been done a lot, but the way he delivered it I thought was cool. But then John started shouting at the crowd because they weren't fucking and reacting with his bars to how he'd hoped, and I hate to see that from any battler. Just get on and do your shit. He did a wrestling scheme which was pretty good, but I feel like wrestling and NBA bars, there's too much of it in battle rap. Like, it's been done so much. You need to have a bit of originality, and yeah, it needs to be cut out a bit, I think. And I just felt it was corny because you're taking your focus off the actual what you're supposed to be doing. Go do your shit. If the crowd fuck with it, they fuck with it. If not, don't force them, because that's going to make them go against you more. Second round, I thought it was close. I'll give it to John though. Um, I just felt like Roc wasn't as heavy with the punches. He was rapping nice, but he wasn't as heavy. So I'll give it to John John. Round 3. I'm the type to walk in your crib, don't even speak to your mama, smack the plate out her hand like, miss, I don't eat lasagna. That was jokes. It just flows really nice as well. It was a good way to start the round. He on his job, I pop up like a secret shopper. That was hard. And I wanted to shout out Tay Roc as well for calling out NWX. It's about time someone like went at him. And he had a bar. I will sunshine. There won't be no possibility of rain. That was fucking hard. That was one of my favourite lines of battle. I don't fuck with Rain. He's annoying as fuck. He spams all the fucking intros for URL. You're not a battler. Fuck off. John John choked from the gate. He tried to say that he didn't, and he was trying to rebuttal, but it was whack. You choked. Admit it. Get on with it. Don't try and cover it up. I feel like he needs to stop. He's got so much confidence, but he needs to, like, he feels himself too much. Like, that's a danger. Like, there's confidence, but you know what I mean? Like, I feel like he thinks he's like Ilmac or something, and he can't be like that. And that goes for like other battlers as well. Like, you gotta just get your shit out, as I said. Get your material out. Focus on what you're doing. The crowd pay their money. They have they're entitled to act how they want, as long as like there's no fucking violence. They pay a lot of money for overpriced tickets, so they should be allowed to fucking react how they want. Get your shit out and be done with it. I thought he had some nice wordplay again. Smack through Rocket the God like he was Jewish. But I mean, I thought he had a nice third, John John. But the fact that he choked at the beginning, I can't give him the round. If he hadn't choked, there was a possibility I would have given him the round. But because of that, he can't have it. So 2-1 Roc. Final thoughts. Battlers need to stop talking, join each other's rounds. They're becoming like athletes now, and it's ridiculous because they feel entitled to all this money, and they feel that they can make demands and pretty much get anything they want that they ask for, and it shouldn't be like that. That's why I'm going off battle rap, because there's too much fuckery in it. Another thing, Queen's Flip should be banned from fucking rap battling, period. Annoying as fuck. And one of these days I hope he gets what's coming to him, because you can't run your mouth like that all the time and expect to be alright. So I hope he gets something coming to him. And lastly, battlers just need to stop moaning to the crowd. Like, simple. It's not just John John, there's a lot that do it, but it needs to stop, period. Let me know what you think. Back tomorrow, another discussion time. Share, subscribe, support the videos. And yeah, I'll be back tomorrow.